Hi, I'm Dan Tanguay. I'm a game director at Vicarious Visions, and we're here to talk today about Crash Bandicoot, the Sane Trilogy.
Talk about what it's been like to go back and bring this up to date to today's graphical standards.
It's been a treat, actually. A number of us at work are Crash fans. Some of them grew up playing Crash Bandicoot, and others, like myself, actually started their career right around the time Crash arrived on the scene, so it's kind of like a homecoming.
What it is about Crash that has stood the test of time as a character?
I think it's a couple of things. I think Crash and the games in particular, first off, were incredibly beautiful games. At the time on the PlayStation 1, there wasn't anything that looked like them. So, they're just a visual treat for the eyes. I think the second thing is really just the sense of humor that pervades the games. It's zany, it's loony, it's irreverent. And you're always having fun dying or, seeing what the characters are going to do next.
As you guys have gone back and looked over these levels, how have they stood the test of time?
The levels are great. I mean, there are some levels that are certainly more difficult than others, but, for the most part, yeah, they challenge you, but, they compel you to want to keep playing again and again.
You talk about what you feel the latest technology, whether it's 4K, HDR, those kinds of elements, open up for a game like this?
It really allows us to capture that spirit of Crash Bandicoot that Naughty Dog was originally shooting for, 20 years ago. And so we're really able to, push more with the animation, get more personality across, and really create more lush and rich environments and, lush and rich audioscapes.
When it comes to remastering, are there going to be elements for people that did play through that's unique or new?
Absolutely. We really want to make sure that the fans have a great time, and first and foremost is nailing that nostalgia factor and that sense of challenge. But beyond that, we found that Naughty Dog learned a lot as they made those 3 games, and we want to make sure that a lot of the elements that they learned carry over. So to give you a good example of that, we're trying to put time trials in every single level, even though that time trials only appeared in the 3rd game, and that would give fans a great reason to play the game over and over and over again.
What about Easter eggs, unlockables, those types of elements that might be new?
So we have really scoured the internet and read all the fan boards and watched the YouTube videos, and we really know what the fans are looking for at this point. We aren't prepared to really talk more about what other features might be in store for fans at this point.
How has your own studio's background helped with remastering this?
Vicarious Visions has a long history with Crash Bandicoot, first and foremost. We cut our teeth on Game Boy games back in the day, and we made the first couple of Crash Bandicoot Game Boy games. Additionally, we made Crash Nitro Kart, which was a fairly well-received kart racer for Crash Bandicoot. So that certainly helped, and I think then also our experience with action platformers such as Skylanders has really helped us hone our skills to be able to bring Crash into the present now.
What are your thoughts about this whole retro fad that we're going through in the game industry, where we're seeing more and more old things coming back in new ways?
Well, I love it, partly because I'm a bit old, but it's great, and I think the things that are coming back really deserve to have a chance with a new audience, and I think it's just a way to keep the spirit of things like Crash alive.